Hey guys, Kishiryu here, another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Kishiryu Series EX Ryusou Gattai Deluxe KishiryuJin from Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. This is a special Kishiryu released to tie-in with Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger the movie, Time Slip Kyoryu Panic, which can transform and combine with other Kishiryu. The set includes one big Kishiryu, two small Kishiryu, and one Ryusoul. So, let's get started. First up, we'll look at the included Ryusoul, which is the Byu Soul, from Byu meaning whooshing. This is our next Kyoryu Soul, this time with the element of wind. So, this is a gold Ryusoul of a slightly deeper color than the gold Ryusoul itself, with some translucent gold for the top, similar to the other Kyoryu Souls. Though for this one, you guys will see it's got glitter injected in the mold. The red eyes there, a little bit of metallic green painted along the upper head portion. Of course, you have the symbol down here. And then we can hit the button to float up into night mode. So, this one, like with the other Kyoryu Souls, it's got the generic night body, but with a chest piece painted in a metallic color. In this case, it's that same metallic green. Got a silver sword here, a nice jagged shape, with some wind kind of emanating around it. Then you have the shield here with a symbol. Next, we'll test it out with the roleplay items, starting with the Ryusou changer. Then the Ryusou Ken. And then the Mosa changer. Next, we'll take a look at our main Kishiryu, Dino Mego. As is quite obvious, this is a redeco of Mego with some new parts. Starting off with the color scheme, obviously you can see that there's a lot of gold on here, but the main thing I want to pay note to is the main body color. Now, while it does look more bluish on camera, in person this is more of a metallic military green, I'd describe it. And it's really something unique because I don't think I've ever seen this color used on any other Bandai toys before. So either this is a new color or one that they use a bit more obscurely. So, for this, you can see that instead of a knight motif, they went for more of a samurai motif. So we've got this samurai crest along the now gold helmet piece, as well as this prominent horn at the front. See its eyes, as well as a lot of nice details there. Actually has new claw pieces, since these are pieces attached separately from the rest of the body, as well as a tail with a new tip, which has a bit more of a razor edge to it. Additionally, something that is missing from Mego are the drills and cannon pieces. As we can see, we just bring in Dino Mego for a side-by-side comparison. Pretty much every color here has been changed, from the silver accents being changed to gold, to even the black parts used for the cannons and subsequently the arms being changed to now a dark gray color. Of course, like with Dino Mego, you can open up the jaw via this hinge, and if you wanted to, you would take the pieces from Dino Mego and place them onto Dino Mego. As is the nature of the Ryusou joints. Similar to most of Rex, Dino Mego also comes with a couple of support Kishiryu, these ones called the Cobra Gos. So, as you can tell by their name, they are a pair of Cobra-like Kishiryu. They have all the same moldings, except for the eyes, where one is red and one is blue. So to take a look at the details, we'll just take a look at one of them. You can see a lot of intricate details to the gold plastic. You got the face here, which has a horn similar to Dino Mego, as well as each one also has a crown-like detail up top, which might be a play on the name of the King Cobra. And these ones also have a few Ryusou joints on them, since they will be used for the combination. Next up, we'll combine Dino Mego with the Cobra Gos for the Ryusou Gattai. So, for Dino Mego, it'll be similar to Dino Mego, where we'll remove the tail, rotate the body 180 degrees, use a button on the bottom to lift the entire body up, straighten it out, and lower down the arms. We'll take the tail and attach it to the back. Then, we'll take the Dino Mego and detach their tails from them, or the Cobra Gos rather, and detach their tails. Then for each, we'll take the head and rotate it around 180 degrees and plug them onto the shoulders. Now they're both identical, so each one could go on either shoulder, but according to the instructions and the packaging, the one with the blue eyes goes on the right shoulder, and the one with the red eyes goes on the left. Then we'll take the swords, or the tails which now become swords, plug one in each hand, and finally, take the Ryusou in night mode, flip it around, and plug it in as the head. And here we have KishiryuJin. So let's take a look. Now, even though the main body is identical to that of Kishiryu, thanks to the different color scheme and different add-on pieces, it very much has a different feel to it. As I said before with Dino Mego, this very much has more of a samurai aesthetic going on. And that's apparent here too. You can see the new head, which has a samurai helmet, as well as a full visor, which is a nice bit of a pink color, and a mouth plate instead of a mouth. The Cobra Gos now become these very nice ornamental shoulder pieces. And we have Dino Mego's head sticking out the front. So we now have kind of a double crest action going on here. Of course, you also have the Cobra Go swords, which are the same kind of sword that you see used by the Ryusou. And they definitely have a very cool look to them. It all comes together very nicely. Once again, for side-by-side comparison, here it is next to Kishiryu. And so you can definitely see the contrast between the knight-like Kishiryu and the samurai-like KishiryuJin. Although it definitely seems fitting that they made it into a samurai, since samurai and knights have been often compared to each other. Well, with how a common term for samurai in the Western world was, or kind of sometimes is, samurai knight. They are similar, but again, contrasting. And, like with their Kishiryu modes, you can take the parts and swap them around. I will say it's quite interesting to see them with the pieces swapped, though I will definitely say that the KishiryuJin pieces look better on Kishiryu than the Kishiryu pieces look on KishiryuJin. And of course, being a Kishiryu, we can also make alternate combinations. And like with Kishiryu, this one comes with some examples. So we'll start off with a couple in Dino Mego mode. For the first one, it's pretty simple. We're just going to detach the tails of the Cobra Gos. Attach one in either of the hands, facing upwards. Then take the Cobra Gos, rotate them so that their heads are facing upwards, and plug them onto the arm ports. For a nice and simple combination that I like to call Dino Mego Cobra. And then we have one that is ostensibly a version of one of the alternate forms of Mego. So for this, we'll fold the legs inward. Attach the Cobra Go to the side down here, and on the other side. And this time raise up the arms to put in the swords facing downwards. Which now gives us KishiryuJin Fortress, which definitely has a different feel to it, with how you now have the blades here, as well as basically just what's included with this set. And it also provides two example alternate modes for KishiryuJin. For the first one, we'll take the Cobra Gos and revert them back to normal. And simply take them facing backwards and attach them onto the arms. And I would call this combination KishiryuJin Arm Blades. And then for the other one, it's another combination that's based on one scene with Kishiryu. So we'll detach the Cobra Gos, take the tail and attach it to the right shoulder. Discard the swords. Take the Cobra Gos and link them together. About like so. Then take KishiryuJin's head, plug it onto here, and plug this whole assembly onto the arm. which gives us KishiryuJin Kamitsuki arm. It definitely is clever that they found out a way to basically use these similar to the additional block pieces on Kishiryu. And of course, like with Kishiryu, if you wanted to, you could change the orientation of the head. For a front-facing bite attack. Provided you can actually keep it on there. And finally, because KishiryuJin shares the same base body as Kishiryu, it can be used in place of Kishiryu for some of the main combinations in the series. So we can make things like KishiryuJin 3 Knights, KishiryuJin 5 Knights, seen here. I decided to go for just the 5 Knights base. And Gigant KishiryuJin, who I'll honestly admit I kind of like a little bit better than Gigant Kishiryu, because with the exception of the chest piece, which obviously has one side red and one side blue for Dino Mego and Monster X respectively, the colors of KishiryuJin better match up with the colors of Kishiryu Neptune. Though funny enough, having these two together like this gives you a better way of contrasting and seeing that the main body of Dino Mego is indeed more of a green color than a blue color. And there we go. Overall, KishiryuJin is a fantastic movie mecha. Even though, as has come to be expected, at its core this is a retooled Kishiryu, a retool of a previous mech. It does a great job at making itself stand out, from the unique color scheme to the different design aesthetic. It's the kind of thing where you can tell that, even though it is similar, it's definitely a distinctly different mech than Kishiryu. And of course, because it's part of the Ryusoulger line, it gets all the same amount of playability, so you can make all kinds of different combinations, and it can even act as sort of a second Kishiryu, to where if you have that one in a certain combination and you have some leftover Kishiryu, you can attach them to this and then make a different combination. So it's also useful in that way, and of course it comes with its own unique Ryusoul, which you can use with the changers and weapons. So I definitely recommend picking this up, even if you already have Kishiryu. Next time I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Mirai Driver set. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KishiryuJin, writing off.